I was a ghost, I'd make sure people knew I was there. I'd be like in your ear constantly, playing with your hair, pulling your beard, pulling on your nose hairs, your eyelash. Man, I would be like, hey, you're gonna know I'm here, all right? You're not gonna be like, I don't know if I'm actually haunted or not. No, you're gonna know you're haunted.
It was the festive season in December 2021, just a few days after Thanksgiving. A YouTuber named Braden, known for his love of adventure, spent time with his cousin in Brooklyn, New York. He shared a quick story about a frightening paranormal experience he'd recently had back at home. Lately, he'd been trying to capture unexplained occurrences on camera, but until last night, he hadn't recorded anything truly compelling. He was able to upload the footage on his channel 0.
Hello?
What the fuck? Wow, it's really bad right now.
17. He was in his room downstairs when he started hearing disturbing sounds coming from upstairs, like footsteps, creaking, tapping, and light banging.
Does he live alone?
Should I attempt to go in there? Because that was coming, all that thumping, it was coming from like right in there, in that room.
Come up here for a sec, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Does he live alone?
You guys, did I just hear that right?
Get up here now.
Okay.
Since he was familiar with these noises, he decided to record them and investigate further. Moving toward the living room, he hoped to catch something on video, but instead, he only recorded more unsettling sounds.
Bro.
So mimic videos are hard. It's supposed to sound like someone you know or yourself. So people say that's usually mimics, or it could be, if they're recording it, they could have just recorded their voice and either edited their voice in there, or they have a device that recorded their voice and it's playing. So it's hard to believe these with the technology nowadays. But I do believe mimics are real. They are real. Like Pima has encounters with it. Like he would be in call sometimes, talk about like artwork and everything, or he would show me some art and then he would tell me like, what did you say? And I'm like, I didn't say nothing. And I actually never said anything. And I swear to God, he has a mimic in his house. I swear to God. Wouldn't that be a Wendigo? I actually don't know if they're the same thing. I don't know. Here it says Wendigo's ability to mimic human voices. Aren't they the ones that sound like screaming women? Skinwalkers. Yeah, skinwalkers are the screaming women. But here it says in folklore, the Wendigo is described more like a werewolf-like than a human-like and does not possess the ability to mimic human voices. This one is spelled with a double I, and the other one is spelled with an E. So what is the difference? So it says the one with the double I is more werewolf-like. I can't pronounce this. It's Ojibwe folklore. I don't know what that, I guess that's a native. And then the one with the E is Algonquian. I can't pronounce this, folklore. That wasn't the, in Until Dawn, right? No, Until Dawn. No. What was the one game with the Wendigos? They're the ones, okay, Until Dawn. Okay. So the ones with the E are the cannibal. Yeah, okay. So I don't know what the double I. The double I says they look like, they're werewolf-like. So I guess there's different types of those. The mimic is the one that sounds like someone you love or yourself. What do they look like? Are they also skinwalkers? Oh, okay. So a mimic is not a skinwalker. A mimic is just, that's why you never see them, is because they're mimicking like inanimate objects or not really an object. Whereas skinwalkers are able to take shape of animals and humans. They ambush their prey. Oh, interesting.
I don't play around with. That I don't play around with. I don't know. Oh no. Whatever that was just came down the stairs.
Oh yeah, I heard it. You heard the thumping?
Yo, I don't like this, bro. This door's just about to open. Guys,
After a strange encounter with what seemed like his own voice, Braden ran back to his room for safety. The voice tried to lure him upstairs as if it had something to give him, but he chose to stay away. He couldn't understand how his parents sleeping upstairs hadn't been disturbed by the sounds.
Oh, so his
Bro, I don't fuck
parents.
with this.
Okay, so he's not alone. His parents. Okay, interesting.
Was there not just like a voice upstairs with my voice telling me to come up? What the hell is in my house, bro? That's some like sinister shit that you see in the movies. I literally heard my voice. Hold on, let me watch the video. Guys, that was definitely my voice. I mean, I just watched the video back and like it literally said like come up here in my voice.
Yeah, it's not letting me either. Purgatory.
At first, Braden didn't realize the voice
why
sounded like
is
his
it
own.
breaking?
But when it repeated
Hold on.
itself with an urgent, almost demanding tone, he recognized it as a disturbingly accurate
Did it
imitation.
go?
He checked the footage to confirm just how perfect the mimicry was. This strange discovery left him shaken, feeling like he was living through a moment straight out of a horror movie. The next story will be even
it's
scarier.
Blocked.
In early January,
You wouldn't be able to tell the difference with your schizophrenia. Maybe you'll just be friends with it. Yo, yeah, that's rough, actually. Yeah, I never thought of that. Like with people with schizophrenia, dude, that's wild. I actually never thought of that. Holy.
In early January 2022, just after the New Year celebrations, Ali, a YouTuber and paranormal investigator, started experiencing unusual paranormal activity in his home. One encounter in particular was so intense that it convinced him and his family to leave the house. He and his wife Emma were woken up at 2 a.m. by some strange sounds in the house. Since Ali knew his house was paranormal prone, he was not too worried, but what shocked him was the fact that he heard a mimic of his wife's voice while he was upstairs and his wife was downstairs.
Stay behind me.
I love you, baby.
Even Astro looks freaked out.
Babe, are you taking a bath?
What do you want? What do you want? We should open up all the windows.
After this encounter, they decided it was time to move out and find a new place. They'd endured too much in that house, and starting the new year with more torment felt unbearable. The following day, Ali and his partner began house hunting. As they searched for a new place, they reflected on the challenges of their move and decided not to reveal too much about their new location for privacy reasons.
What are we supposed to be
almost
hearing?
good to go. I gotta get rid of this. And
Mimics. So the voice that you heard apparently was not his wife yelling like, "Are you taking a bath?" Apparently she was downstairs, and the voice came from upstairs, which is supposed to be what a mimic does. But if you hear her go like, "Oh my god," it sounds the exact same as the mimic. Like, I know that's the point. The mimic is supposed to sound exactly the same, but when you hear the "oh my god" from his actual wife, it sounds the exact same. So I can't tell if it's the mimic because she's supposed to be downstairs, but it sounds like she's behind him.
Babe, are you taking a bath?
See? When she goes, "oh," it sounds like she's right there. It sounds the exact same. I don't know. You hear her running up?
Babe, are you taking a bath?
I thought that was him walking on his creaky floors. It sounded like it came from a speaker. Yeah, because it's echoey. But maybe their house is very echoey. Yeah, because his voice is echoey.
What do you want?
See? I love how people record themselves hearing mimics when no one else could hear them, but the cam picks it up the sound. That one is hard to explain because I don't know how to explain. Some cases have mimics where everybody can hear them, supposedly. Other cases have it where the mimic only wants that one person to hear it so they can lure that one person. It would be pretty insane if the mimic was like only able to be heard by that one person, because then it could make that person seem crazy when the person isn't, and lure that person, and everybody just thinks, oh my god, Bob was just nuts and that's why he's no longer here type of shit.
This encounter, they decided
Yeah,
it
that
was
would be OP as fuck. No, his wife can hear it. Yeah. His wife can hear it. She's behind him freaking the fuck out. His wife can hear it.
time to move out and find a new place. They'd endured too much in that house, and starting the new year with more torment felt unbearable.
The cat
Or
couldn't
to
hear it.
this-
I think the cat did hear it. Where is that cat at?
Even
There
Astro
it
looks
is.
freaked out.
I don't know if he ran there because they're coming up the stairs, but he did kind of like, ooh, and like run into the room. But he's in that room. So which room is it coming from? Is it coming from this room or this room? I don't know if he like booked it at the end because they're coming up the stairs. That's kind of weird though if he booked it because they're coming up the
Even Astro looks freaked out.
Ooh, he scuttles. I don't know. Yeah, the one behind the door will close, but you see, they always look at the one in front of them. They don't even go back to the door that closed, which is really weird.
Babe, are you taking a bath?
So the voice comes from this direction, but the door behind them shuts. The cat went into this room. They go into this room. Why didn't they check this room? That's weird. That's the weird bit. Why don't they check this room where the voice comes in? They immediately just go into here. So maybe there is a speaker in here and they don't want to like give it away. Yeah, see.
The following day, Ali and his partner began house hunting. As they searched for a new place, they reflected on the challenges of their move and decided not to reveal too much about their new location for privacy reasons.
Is almost good to go. I gotta get rid of this.
Ew.
And
Ew.
but all my stuff are in those boxes. Ha! Good luck going now.
As Ali packed his belongings, he recalled unsettling
What is that dust? That's what I'm saying. Ew.
incidents, like hearing a spirit that imitated his partner's voice in an attempt to lure him. In response, he decided to use a spirit communication app called Necrophonic. Through the app, Ali asked the spirit if it was aware of their move and
I
whether it
don't
planned to
believe
follow
in the
them.
apps that are
He
supposed
felt
to be able
unsettled
to do
when the
this.
spirit responded, indicating that it might understand his intentions.
I feel like those are kind of funny.
Spirits
And then I
of the house-
immediately don't believe videos that have like, I'm gonna download an app that lets me speak to ghosts. Really, dude? Really? Okay.
House? Here. Are you aware? Are you aware that we're moving? Come downstairs. Are you aware that we're moving? Are you happy that we're leaving? Yeah. Why are you happy that we're leaving? I don't know what you said there. That's it. Why are you happy that we're leaving though?
Man, if I was a ghost, I'd make sure people knew I was there. If I was a ghost, if I was a mimic, man, I would. Ow. I'm so sorry. I would make sure people would know I was there. I'd be like in your ear constantly, playing with your hair, pulling your beards, pulling on your nose hairs, your eyelash. Man, I would be like, hey, you're gonna know I'm here. All right. You're not gonna be like, I don't know if I'm actually haunted or not. No, you're gonna know you're haunted. You'd be an annoying ghost? Hell yeah. When you guys shouting but pulling on your butt hairs. Just put a salt line in front of the door, easy win. That's rude. Ghost Hex would probably would. For like the first year that I'm a ghost, I'd probably be jump scaring the shit out of myself, walk past him. Oh my god! Oh, that's me. All the screams you hear from Ghost Hex. What if that's what skinwalkers are doing? Every time you hear a skinwalker scream, they're just jump scaring the shit out of themselves. It's a new skinwalker, and they're just screaming because they're scared. Okay.
So does that mean you're staying here? You're not coming with us? Are you coming with us or no? It's so weird. As soon as I started asking, are you coming with us to the old house, to the new house? New house. Oh my god.
It did not sound like new house.
Does that mean yes? Will you be following us to the new place? Dude, that's weird. It said new house. It literally said new house, so it understands that we're leaving.
Oy.
I don't know. I'm
4. Viewers advised Ali to
Did it
stop
say
inviting
whore?
the spirit with his constant paranormal activity.
Wait, I heard whore.
I don't know. I'm
4. Viewers advised Ali to stop inviting the spirit with his constant paranormal activities, especially since he was leaving. They suggested that he get rid of some items that could attract the spirit of his new house, such as the Ouija board.
Wait, you had a
Near
Ouija
the
board
end,
in your home?
Ali expresses a mix of relief and anxiety about leaving the haunting behind. He hopes that the spirit won't follow them to their new home. This story about Andy Winehouse's encounter is quite disturbing. Andy's TikTok account began as a normal one, where he shared fun videos using voice effects and lighthearted content. However, things took a darker turn when he started experiencing strange and unsettling events, which he documented in his videos. On October 26, 2021, Andy posted a disturbing video where he...
I definitely don't believe accounts that are set up to be paranormal accounts because they're looking to get views, right? So the majority of their shit is faked. Now, when you have like someone like Moist Critical or Special Ed who just dived into paranormal, but they're the type of people who show everything. So like when Special Ed took Moist Critical on a haunted tour, on a haunted house tour, they showed everything. Like they showed it not working. They showed the minimal amount of activity in quotation. But they showed it what it was like actually going in there, right? So that stuff I believe, because they're not meant to be a paranormal channel. They were just like, oh yeah, let's do this for fun. And then they go in and they're like, oh. Like Charlie was scared after a bit. He was like, yeah, this is kind of creepy. But he went in not believing anything. And then afterwards, he was like, I could see it. But he wasn't like fully on board with believing, which I like, because that's like the real effect I feel.
He seemed to be talking to an unseen version of himself, repeating phrases like, "Come here." This creepy clip made viewers think he might be dealing with a skinwalker, a creature from Navajo legend that can mimic sounds including human voices and change into animals.
Is this the same dude?
After that, Andy shared another video where mysterious banging could be heard coming from
It
behind
sounded
the
like
door.
a TV.
When he opened the door, he found a black cat staring back at him. This detail raised more suspicions about a possible skinwalker encounter, as these creatures are believed to shapeshift into animals. 0.
Open it!
No.
No. Cat opens mouth. No.
This is my family home. I grew up here. And we've never
Is
had
it
a
tough of
single
white fur? Yeah, I
experience like
figured
this.
it was white fur. Why he say no to his cat?
I don't know what is going on. I'm getting a lot of comments saying I'm doing it for views.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it for likes.
Yeah.
And I promise you I am not.
Uh-huh. How do
Don't
we know
like the
that?
video. Don't comment if you don't want to.
But we're still watching.
I just need somebody who knows what this is. Please reach out. I
You're
don't care
in-
if it's in a
You're in a bathroom. What? Is what? It's a bathroom. What are we looking at? It's a bathroom.
comment or privately.
As the occurrences grew more frightening, Andy posted a video pleading for help, claiming he had never experienced anything paranormal in
That's
his
a
home
candle.
before.
That's a
He assured viewers that he
Watcher?
wasn't trying to gain attention, but was genuinely disturbed and wanted answers.
hallway.
He revealed he couldn't afford to leave due to ongoing renovations.
Why do you have soda can by your f***ing toilet? You just drinking while you taking a What?
Comment or privately.
As the occurrences grew more frightening, Andy posted a video pleading for help, claiming he
Sir,
had
please
never
don't do that.
experienced anything paranormal in his home before.
What if you get
He
thirsty?
assured viewers that he wasn't trying
How long are you sitting on the toilet taking a when you get thirsty?
to gain attention, but was genuinely disturbed and wanted answers. He revealed he couldn't afford to leave due to ongoing renovations, but as the videos continued, he appeared increasingly distressed.
That makes more sense. If he's renovating the bathroom, it's not being used currently. But there's half-rolled toilet papers there. That bathroom being used, and you have a cook.
And
Nasty.
exhausted.
He has a coke. He has a
Privately, just
can
please reach out.
by the bathtub. Homie.
And please just help me. I don't know what to tell my wife when she gets home. I can't afford a hotel for the night. We're doing a remodel in the bathroom.
He's thirsty.
And everything's just going to shit right now. And I'm not trying to be dramatic about this.
Can you film the other house as you're
but I have
walking,
no idea what to do.
please?
And everybody in the comments all day has just been freaking me out. And I want to think this is just in my head.
Thank
but
you.
I keep listening to it over and over and over
Why are
again.
you going back?
Is there somebody please reach out with an answer or some help or something. Thank you.
The last video on Andy's account, posted on December 11th, 2021, showed him
Have
in an
anything
abandoned
happened?
warehouse where
He was behind a door, and the door was banging and scratching, whatever was behind the door, and he opened it. There was nothing there but his cat. And his cat looked at him, and he goes, no. Shuts the door on his cat. Man, save your cat!
he had been staying for a while. In the video, he appeared nervous and paced back and forth, clearly upset. He mentioned that he couldn't stay there any longer and suddenly ran away from something unseen. After that, Andy's account went silent, and no one knows what happened to him. To this day, there have been no updates about his well-being, leaving viewers wondering and sharing their own strange experiences.
Okay, that's kind of weird. What if he got... Wait. I'm not saying I believe it, but at the same time, it's kind of weird that his channel, when he was active before, and then he goes dark, and there's nothing about him. But I kind of get why he didn't film on either side of the door, because I myself, if that was me and that wasn't my cat and I was hearing that, I'd shut that fucking door so fast too. And then I'd jump out the fucking window. And I'd nope out there so fucking fast. Wait, so he's been living in here?
Meanwhile, in this video, Morgan shared a
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I believe it. I don't know. Nah. I don't believe it. Never mind. Maybe he's on a different account under a different name, and yeah.
creepy mimicry incident involving her partner, who had been alone downstairs while she was upstairs. While in the kitchen, he turned around and saw what looked like Morgan standing in front of a window. However, he knew it couldn't be her because
What the f do you have hanging in front of the and above the door frame? Are you crazy?
Morgan standing in front of a window. However,
Do you own a Ouija board, dude? I swear to God, do you do some like, man?
he knew it couldn't be her because he would have heard her coming downstairs as she made loud, creaky steps on the stairs.
Oh my God, okay. Look at his posters.
Her because he would have heard her coming downstairs as she made loud, creaky steps on.
He definitely likes. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. He did some dumb shit. He probably summoned something
On the stairs. He was confused and unnerved, so he quickly pressed a record on his phone. As he began walking toward the stairs, he could see the figure in the background, appearing to be her, even though she was upstairs. She was upstairs.
How do we know
He
that
pressed
she
a
was
record on his
upstairs?
phone. As he began walking toward the stairs, he could see the figure in the background, appearing to be her, even though she was upstairs.
Babe,
Yeah. What's up?
are you upstairs?
Yeah. Why? And he calls.
He then called out to his wife, to which she responded. Her voice sounds close, as she is
No,
on
that's
the other
just a
side of the wall with the
mannequin.
bedroom door open. The incident suggests that some eerie presence was mimicking her appearance downstairs, creating a disturbing and unexplained encounter
That
for
look
both
nothing
of them.
like his wife. What you talk about? That's just a mannequin with a wig on it.
Living in the Appalachian Mountains, she and her husband often hear strange whistles calling their names or voices mimicking their own. She even captured this eerie phenomenon in one of the videos posted on her TikTok account.
I think that is one of the creepiest things that I have ever caught on camera and that I have ever experienced in my life. That sounds almost identical to my
Anything
voice.
wife or husband these days
I thought it was
accent.
100%,
I'm
and then
sorry.
I listened back to that recording and I was like, something's off. Which is the way it goes with these things, it's always almost correct. I was careful to not respond to it, and after I took that video, I walked away and came back later. But yeah, I guess it's using my voice on me now, which is weird. If this is even the same thing, who knows? We have a melting pot of paranormal things happening in this house and to me at all times. Yeah, that was creepy. I'm so glad that I started recording because no one would believe me without that. Has anyone else ever heard their own voice? That's so weird. Like, I've heard other voices, but my own.
Okay, first of all, why didn't anyone tell me that if you have yeah?
Oh yeah, this one!
In this video posted on TikTok by Melody's Rose, she was alone, making her usual TikTok videos, probably live when something strange happened. She heard a voice that sounded just like hers saying, Mel, a short form for Melody. She was freaked out because she was alone in the house but tried to act like nothing happened, hoping it would stop.
My bad. So I forgot. I didn't think about it. I'm home alone, and I thought someone called me, and but I'm home alone.
Melody.
Maybe it was my cat, and she sounds like a human. Sometimes.
8. But the voice kept coming back, making her feel so uneasy that she decided to check on her cat, wondering if it could somehow be the one making those sounds.
That was you, right? Right?
However,
I
in a
saw
video
that
from a
one.
TikTok,
I saw that one. And then like that one went like was doing loops. That video was doing loops and people were trying to debunk it and they couldn't, which is crazy.
account called Tiff's Ghost Talk. The user said she was cleaning at home when she heard a voice that sounded just like hers. Surprised, she quickly grabbed her camera in case it happened again, and luckily, she caught it on video the next time it happened.
I hear like a door shut, and I'm whispering because I'm kind of weirded out. Louis in the living room by himself, but I hear this door slam, and then I swear I
Nobody
thought I
pulling a
heard,
gun?
like, me say like hello or hey or something. So
That's what Pima heard. Pima heard me talking to him, and I was like, I didn't say shit.
I'm trying to wait.
Hi, Nick. Hello.
Because I'm a nervous laugher, so.
That's a cat. Genji sounds like that. Hello? Genji sounds like that. Cinnamon sometimes too. That's a cat meow. Does she have a cat? That's a cat. Now she has one.
Some viewers thought maybe someone had messed with her Alexa to make it sound like her voice. But she explained that she was home alone, and her doors had alarms that would go off if anyone came inside. A common reaction from viewers across these videos is that people should never respond to a mimic, as it often makes the mimic more persistent. When Kaylee responded,
She does have a cat.
it seemed to
Okay.
make the mimic come even closer, copying him more intensely. He was home alone when he started hearing voices that sounded just like his family members, almost as if they were right there in the house with him.
Hello?
Oh, this is a different person. Never mind.
Help us. Dad? Turn around. Mom? What is going on? Hello?
Okay. Honestly, let's say this is true. Okay? Let's say this is true. You hear this shit happening. You best believe you be calling the cops. You would be like, somebody's in my house that sounds like my family and I don't feel comfortable here. Can you do a wellness check and run through the house really quick for me, please? I'm gonna be outside. Who the f just walks around their house recording without calling for help? Who does that? Nobody.
Hello? Ow!
Yeah?
What the hell? Just see me put that there.
Surprisingly, more strange things continued to happen.
Ain't no way
like
you
a
checking
ball
it out by
falling off
yourself.
the desk where Kaylee had left it, and
Okay.
then, to top it off, he heard a voice that sounded like his father's voice.
I honestly can't tell if there's a person that's like really fast ducking behind things as like, so they closed the gate and then they turned around and the gate was open again. The ball was bouncing, but it was behind something very small that I don't think anybody but like a munchkin could hide behind. I actually don't know, like this one.
Alarms that would go off if anyone came inside. A common
they
reaction from
closed
viewers across these
this.
videos is that people should never respond to a mimic,
think.
as it often makes the
Oh,
mimic
never
more
mind, it stayed
persistent.
open.
When Kaylee
That.
responded, it seemed to make the mimic come even closer, copying him more intensely. He was home alone when he started hearing voices that sounded
Nobody
just
can
like his
hide
family
behind
members.
those boxes. Unless you're really like, unless you're like wool's short, I don't think. Right?
Almost as if they were right there in the house with him.
Hello? Amy?
Wolf's short is wild.
Hey, help me.
Help us!
Dad? Turn around. Mum? What is going on? Hello? Hello? Ow!
Okay, never mind. She didn't look up right away. So, yeah, somebody could have just thrown that at her and then ducked behind that door over there. Yeah, never mind.
What the hell? Just see me put that there.
Surprisingly, more strange things
Yeah, most
continued to
people would
happen,
look up.
like a ball
Yeah.
falling off the desk where Kaylee had left it, and then, to top it off, he heard a voice that sounded like his father's voice.
I'm here, Sally.
Really, here.
We need your help.
Who puts their animal bed that close to the that's disgusting. That poor animal. You got poo-poo particles and pee particles and everything else on your freaking bed. Whoever owns this animal, you're vile. You are disgusting.
Please, help us.
What would you have done if you were in Kale's situation? Here's a video posted on TikTok by Magical
Need
Poltergeist
that?
on August 29th, 2023,
Sorry.
where a dad was woken up by a baby crying, but what happened next was really spooky.
Do you have? Oh yeah, he said a dad. What is happening with the camera? What is this?
What the fuck is that?
I love seeing gray screen. Perfect.
Go out there.
Baby monitor hacked.
Go out there and see what the fuck that is.
She's so mad. She's so mad. She don't give a shit. And he's like, we don't have a baby. She's like, go out there and see who the fuck it is. She's so mad. She's like, who the fuck is interrupting my sleep? Ghost Mimic, you better be careful. She gonna bring you back and then kill you again. Baby.
There is no baby.
There is no baby.
There is no baby.
People had mixed reactions to the video. Some viewers thought it was clear they had a baby because baby clothes were hanging on the door. Others said maybe they were just glad it was clear.
Really? Where? Baby clothes were hanging on the door. Where? That's a big ass baby. If those are baby clothes.
Others said maybe they were just getting ready for a baby soon. Some people also questioned why the camera suddenly became blurry when the dad got out of bed, wondering if maybe they were trying to hide something. A man heard a dog barking in his yard at midnight, so he went outside to check.
Why would you go back
To
to
his
sleep?
surprise, he didn't see.
The wife seemed very annoyed to be awoken. So he was probably thinking the safest place right now is to be next to my angry wife because she probably would destroy anything that fucked up her sleep even more. So I think I would crawl back into bed if I was him because that's probably the safest place to be right now.
Any dog around. Even though there was no dog in sight, the barking continued and seemed to get closer and closer. He became scared and had to run back inside.
That is not a dog. That is a human pretending to be a dog.
Did someone in the unit get a new dog?
Oh my god.
Dog. Dog. Hell. What the hell? What
That's my voice.
the hell?
That's your voice?
That's my voice.
It is?
45. In a trending TikTok video, a young woman named Bella, who had recently moved into a new apartment far from her friends and family, experienced something unsettling. One day, while she was in her room, she suddenly heard a voice that sounded just like her mom's.
Oh hell no. I got goosebumps. Oh, oh hell no. If I ever heard my mom talk like that, I'd cry. I would pray to every being known and ask for forgiveness for anything I've ever done. I would confess. No. Oh hell no. No. My mother never talks like that. If I heard my mother's voice say that shit, I'm dead. I'm dead. Nope.
Since her mom
I
wasn't
don't
staying
like
with her
that.
and she wasn't expecting a visit, Bella was terrified. Unsure of what to do, she called a neighbor to come over and help. Some viewers suggested that Bella should have called 911 instead. Do you think that would have made a difference?
I would jump out the fucking window.
A popular TikTok star known for creating amazing face costumes that resemble cartoon characters, had a creepy experience in her room one day that truly shocked her.
That's so cool.
While relaxing and scrolling on her phone, she suddenly heard a sound that sounded like her own voice coming from her partially open door.
I swear there's someone outside my room.
I have a question. This is off topic. I have a question. Off topic. If you have light-colored eyes, are your pupils always that big? Depends on how much cocaine. Okay.
Door.
Your pupils are huge. Look at them things.
She could hear the word "hey" being mimicked in her own voice. She was shocked and immediately got up and shut the door, but was left feeling uncertain about what to do next. In the end, she decided the best option was to ignore it altogether. However, the next story takes a terrifying turn.
Crying. Oh my god. Why is she crying? Oh my god, she is bawling.
In July 2023, a woman shared a spooky experience involving what seemed like a mimic of her boyfriend. It was 1 a.m., and she heard keys jingling at the door, which made her think her boyfriend was home early from work. Usually when he comes home, he checks on their baby in the room first. The mimic of her boyfriend had triggered the motion light in the baby's room. She saw its reflection from her room and expected him to come in after checking on the baby, but he didn't. Feeling nervous, she decided to go see what was happening after several minutes of waiting. Interestingly, they had just moved into the apartment and were already experiencing paranormal activity. Could it be haunted, even if it's just a mimic? Some viewers suggested that the mimic might be feeding off her fear, especially when she reacted emotionally. Many even recommended that she and her boyfriend consider moving out.
Okay, to be fair, I probably wouldn't record, because that wouldn't be in my first thought process, is grab my phone, press record button. If I was a loving mother, did she grab the baby or she leave the baby in there with the mimic? You know what? Self-preservation. I'm sorry, baby. I gotta go.
In a series of videos posted on TikTok, Dustin, who works and lives alone in a store close to the Appalachian Mountains in Tennessee, shared a strange experience where he thought a skinwalker was trying to mimic him. The Appalachian Mountains are known for spooky stories and sightings, but Dustin didn't expect to experience something so real and creepy. One night, he heard loud, aggressive knocks on his door, and a voice on the other side was pleading to be let in, even though no one was supposed to be there.
Hold up, look up. What am I looking up for? There's nothing up. What am I looking up for? What? She's trying to see over the desk, guys. No! In the video. Oh! These meds are good. Let me just tell you. My pupils look like his right now, I bet. Okay, we're looking up. All right. Look it up.
Didn't expect to experience something so real and creepy. One night, he heard loud, aggressive.
Did that thing just blink? What was that?
Experience something so real and creepy. One night.
The spider? What is it?
He heard loud.
That is the dumbest looking ghost I've ever seen in my life. That looks so CGI generated.
Loud, aggressive knocks on his door, and a voice on the other side was pleading to be let in, even though no one was supposed to be there. 0. Since Dustin was alone, this was extra scary. To figure out what was happening, he set up a security camera outside his house.
Like, it seems like it's just getting worse, and I don't even want to, like, go home. I will insert the footage so you can see what I'm talking about, but I don't know what my, like, next steps are.
After another disturbing encounter with the skinwalker, he reviewed the security footage. In the video, he saw a mysterious figure that looked like a skinwalker moving around his property, even knocking aggressively on his door again. This confirmed his worst suspicions.
That's just a naked old man. That naked old man is just off his meds, okay? Dude, that man is he is feeling some type of way. He is now crawling on his hands and feetsies. Holy.
In a popular TikTok video by Larita, a mom had dropped off one of her 2 sons for a sleepover at his friend's house. Later that night, the mom, her other son, and someone holding the camera were relaxing in a bedroom when they heard a knock on the door.
What if it was an old person sleepwalking? Sometimes sleepwalkers strip naked and go fucking balls to the wall, you know? What if he was sleepwalking? Man, blasting that poor man while he's sleepwalking. Jesus.
To their shock, a voice came from behind the door that sounded just like the son who was supposed to be at the sleepover.
Who are you? What do you want? Wait. Okay, hold on. Is the door locked? Because I'm noticing this with a lot of other mimic videos where the mimic is, mimic in quotations, shaking the fuck out of that door handle. If the door is unlocked, why doesn't it just open the damn door? If they didn't even lock that door, that mimic should have been able to open that fucking door real fast. There's food in the microwave. Okay, so it is trying to like open the door. I think it's locked. Yeah, it's shaking it. Go to bed. I think the door is locked. Kid's not flipping out? Yeah, that's strange. That kid's not freaking out. If I was that little...
The knocking continued, and it freaked them out because they were certain no one was supposed to be there. At first, they thought about escaping through the window, but then they noticed that the door was open, and no one was in sight. The event left them shocked and uncertain about what to do next.
Okay, now this is fake. I thought the door was locked. Never mind.
Dario? Dario?
You're telling me the person recording didn't even see the fucking door trying to, like, slowly opening?
Dario?
Bro, you are the most useless cameraman ever! Holy shit!